Right then, time for a Medipack League of Votann guy now. League of Votann guy, Hearthkyn Warrior to be precise. So I've marked this one out in orange here to help me find the bits really. 57, 58 and 59, which are the main body parts. 57... 58 and 59. I mean, I like that the body parts are so easy to put together, and in a sense that they kind of fit well. They don't really have too many problems getting them together. I've known some models to be just plain awful, and the way that laid out on the sprue, the bits are all over the place, and it seems that Games Workshop are fixing that problem now. It went through a whole kind of generation, so to speak, of miniatures where it was just a nightmare with parts scattered all over the sprue for different reasons. It just took ages finding parts, putting them together. It's why I kind of started actually mapping out miniatures, actually painting the parts that I was looking for, because I just found it was speeding me up so much doing it that way. Okay, let's do a quick dry fit, make sure this is going on all right. At least these don't have that horrible thing going on like so many models do, where you've got like a toe cap randomly, you know, like the toe caps of the miniature, I'm not joking, like not actually attached. They do that on so many models, and it's obviously done for some kind of quality purpose to make them a bit, you know, better quality when they mold. But by the same logic, it's just absolutely crazy having to go on a little adventure to find the toe cap. I like this little feature here. See this, like this hook. It's just proper, like, kind of, you know, safety equipment. I love the fact that the Votann are so concerned about safety. Not enough Warhammer factions do that. Right, 65. And let's tie this one up. And you know, I'm gonna go get out some other parts while I'm at it. So 61 and 64, which are the gun arms. I just find that when you reach this kind of place, you can actually just go grab all these key parts and get them ready as quickly as you can for fitting. And then finally the head, number 60. Right, let's let's start off with the backpack anyway. Get this attached. I was trying to work out if this was a, you know, like some of these were power plants, but they don't seem to be. They actually genuinely seem to be carrying equipment. I was always like kind of wondering sometimes if like you've got a power plant on some of these guys, or at least, you know, they're obviously at least breathing resources, so they obviously have some kind of air supply in them. which again means that it's highly unlikely that this is any kind of power armor and is just standard heavy equipment. I think one of the interesting things as well to look into is that there are actually squat miniatures you can get hold of. So the successor, basically, to the Votann. Not the successor, the precursor even. And you can get them in Necromunda. And one thing I like about it is the fact that the squat miniatures in Necromunda, they look just different enough from the Votann to make them clearly not the same thing. Like the squats are the remaining people, the remaining survivors of the end of the squat empire. The Votann, of course, are survivors as well, but obviously they've survived in a different manner to the squats. I like that you've got both stories working alongside, so they're not, they're not fully saying like, oh well, no, you don't see them anymore, the Votann are here, they've completely replaced them. They've literally turned around and said, no, actually the squats did survive. They survived in hive worlds. They hid out for their own safety in places where they could easily survive. I like that. I like the fact that they didn't just sort of... There was no reason for them really to create the squats other than as a homage to the squats, so the squats in Necromunda didn't really need to exist, but it's great that they do. And there we go. That is another Hearthkyn done, and this one is defined as a Medipack. And he's just got a different kind of rucksack on his back with some healing equipment in it. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next video.